everyone, it's Maki here. Once again, I'm going to talk about the movie Gundam Seed Freedom including spoilers. For those who prefer to watch the movie without prior information, I recommend watching this program after you've watched the movie. In the Seed series, there's a lot of concern among fans about the love between Athrun and Cagalli.Director. Many were also curious about how Mei Winghawk, who appeared in Seed Destiny, would be involved. But there wasn't much to worry about. The novel distributed as a bonus with the movie focused on the bond between Athrun and Cagalli. The movie strengthened their bond as well. Were you able to get the bonus novel? It sold out quickly in Japan, so some people were unable to get it. A reprint of the bonus novel is currently being planned, but no official announcement has been made. In the final scene of the novel, Cagalli says to Athrun, "You are useful." This phrase, spoken somewhat shyly by Cagalli, is also relevant in the movie. In the scene of the final battle between Shure and Athrun, who has confounded Shure with a strategy coordinated with Cagalli, says you are useless. Shure gets angry after being provoked by Athrun. Athrun's tone, boasting of his bond with Cagalli, is a very memorable scene. Watching the movie with the bonus novel in mind can lead to new discoveries. Now let's analyze director Fukuda's comments about Athrun and Cagalli's relationship. Their love and bond has been confirmed to be significantly strengthened, and more information has been revealed. Please press the subscribe button to activate the Cavalry feed. Orb will now begin tactical, linking with the battleship Eternal. The content first discusses the words Athrun spoke in the battle against Shure, who believes that the power to fight is the absolute value. In the first half of the movie, he says those with power are fit to rule. During the battle with Athrun, Shure speaks similarly. After cutting off the Infinite Justice's arm, Shure is confident of victory. However, Athrun counters with, "Strength is not about power, it's about the will to live." With these words, Athrun activates the Seed ability and destroys the Black Knight Scorched Shield with a head-mounted beam saber. Director Fukuda mentioned that these words were told to Cagalli by her father, Ozumi. Cagalli spoke similar words to Athrun during the final battle of Seed, saying the act of living is itself a battle. The words Umi told Cagalli significantly changed Athrun's way of living, and also supported him in the film's final battle. Fukuda wanted to express how words are passed down. The duel between Infinite Justice Type 2 and Black Knight Scorched Shield is very powerful, isn't it? Have you noticed? When the head-mounted beam saber is activated, there is a lightning-like effect. Perhaps the head-mounted beam saber is a weapon with a limited number of uses. The head of a mobile suit has many delicate components. For example, there were plans to complete the Strike Freedom without head-mounted Vulcan guns in order to prioritize sensor systems. However, due to the effectiveness of metal bullet weapons, it was decided to add the head-mounted Vulcan cannons. The Infinite Justice's head-mounted beam saber has the destructive power to pierce femtotech armor with high resistance to beam weapons and explode the engine by penetrating it. It is the longest and widest of all equipped beam sabers, suggesting that it may have a limited number of uses. What happens to Cagalli and Athrun after the story of the movie ends? In a previous program, we talked about the future of Athrun and Cagalli. Mr. Fukuda provided additional information. Director Fukuda believes that they will continue to find opportunities to meet. He joked that they both have mobile suits equipped with Mirage Colloid stealth technology. Athrun, active as a member of Terminal, is officially part of the old military, so they communicate frequently. They seem to use secret passageways to meet. The Cavalier is an extremely powerful secret of the old military. Athrun, who is in charge of operating the Cavalier, seems to have many secret meetings with Cagalli. Many are curious about Athrun's relationship with Mayrin. Recent character sheets have documented there was a time when Mayrin was romantically interested in Athrun. However, she now regards him strictly as a reliable colleague. When traveling on the Cavalier, Athrun and Mayrin share the same living quarters. Director Fukuda sees the Cavalier as similar to the Millennium Falcon from the Star Wars series. Cagalli has ordered Athrun to report regularly, according to Director Fukuda. Is this an order from the commander of the old military, or could it be a hint of jealousy? This is left to the interpretation of the fans. The subject is the ring Athrun gave to Cagalli. In a past interview for the Blu-ray box set, Director Fukuda said, "The ring Athrun gave to Cagalli cost about $20. If Athrun had intended to propose, I think he would have chosen something more serious, so I deliberately made it inexpensive." Athrun was reluctant to leave Cagalli's side, especially with a man named Yu nearby. It expressed Athrun's urgency to convey his feelings through some tangible object. Indeed, Athrun is not someone who would easily choose a ring while Junior's 7 falls to Earth, causing numerous deaths. Though the price of the ring itself may be modest, it's an episode that shows Athrun's sincere love for Cagalli. In the final scene of the film, Cagalli emphasizes to Athrun how much she values the ring. Director Fukuda commented on the ring as follows. Athrun has equipped the playful hull and body with various functions. I have a feeling that he may have built some functionality into the ring he gave to Cagalli. This was said in jest, however, combined with Cagalli's command to Athrun to keep in touch regularly, it seems to encapsulate a relationship in which they are always aware of each other. In the second half of the movie, Haro uses some sort of hypnotic gas in the Artemis space fortress used by the Foundation Kingdom. Athrun was the one who equipped it with the gas launcher. Is there some sort of device built into the ring? The Haro also has an automatic return function after the gas is released. Director Fukuda mentioned officially, the use of poison gas weapons is prohibited in the Seed world. It appears that hypnotic gas was used only for suppression purposes. Did you notice that one of Athrun's custom haste has elements of characters from past Gundam series? It might be hard to tell because of the Japanese expression, and it might be different in the dubbed versions. Inside the Artemis Space Fortress, where the hypnotic gas is released, there's a blue Haro. This Haro inherits elements from Turn A Gundam and its enemy, Gundam. First of all, it has a paint job reminiscent of the mustache of Turn A Gundam. And the voice actor for this blue Haro is Takehito Koyasu, the same as Moonlove Flager. Turn-X is equipped with a powerful weapon called Moonlight Butterfly, known as Get Kucho in Japanese. The blue Haro says Zet Kucho while releasing hypnotic gas. Zet Kucho is a term used to describe being in excellent condition, such as when an athlete's health concentration and other factors are in an ideal state. a playful use of words similar in pronunciation, yet Kocho and Zetkocho was hidden in the movie. Not only Kira, Athrun, and Shin, but also Gundam stood against the Foundation Kingdom. Their defeat may have been inevitable. There's more information to be shared about the movie. I look forward to analyzing and editing it for you. See you in the next episode.